What is the most outrageous snack that you snuck into the theater? A large sandwich from Firehouse Subs and a 6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade. Can of uncooked corn. 20-plus years ago a friend and I were sitting around the house. We decided that we really wanted to go see Bubba Hotep, which was showing at the local indie theater that our roommate worked at. Only trouble is that we were in Minneapolis and there was an unseasonable early blizzard happening outside, like whiteout conditions. And we were on foot. But we were determined and hungry, so we decided we'd swing by Popeyes on the way to the theater and get some. Walking through the blizzard was exhausting. But the goal of fried chicken and a Bruce Campbell movie was worth the effort. We managed to get our chicken, a large family-size portion. Because why not, and then secured it under out coats for the mile-and-a-half trudge through the snow. So we're freezing cold on the outside, being pelted with sheets of ice and snow. And the chicken is burning us but kept from going cold, so it was a system that worked. We got to the theater and our roommate saw the chicken and demanded to join us. Being that there was only one other person in the theater, we headed to the balcony and set up our feast and set to it. About 20 minutes into the movie, the one other person watching left their seat downstairs and came up to the balcony. "Hey, I can smell the fried chicken from down there. Do you guys have any extra?" Quote, "Hell yes we did. We gladly invited this stranger to join our chicken party and all had a terrific time watching a movie that was a little disappointing." I stuffed an 18-inch deli sandwich down the sleeve of my winter coat once. It was in the noisiest plastic packaging known to man. My brother was 2 seats over, dying laughing as I ever so slowly tried to open it quietly. The sound in the quiet theater was super obvious. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 medium fries, and a 20-piece nuggets. You folks have never been to Bollywood movies. Those things have buffets. Competitive ones. Also, little kids that explain the movie to this old white guy. You leave stuffed. With new friends. And no clue what the movie was about. 2 surf and turf burgers. A carton of pasta salad. And calamari. Even brought plastic silverware. No one said shit. 2 boneless KFC buckets together with a 4-pack of beer. 6-pack of beer in girl's purse. Carry-out food bag in my hand. Walked in like I owned the place. At one point friends and I were joking about getting a pizza delivered as our next boldest move. Turns out most people getting paid min wage to rip tickets in half literally don't give a fuck. A 1-gallon Ziploc bag full of spaghetti. Back in the early 90s. BK had a promotion. 2 burgers. 2 fries. $2. The BK was in the food court of the mall right across from the theater. My friend and I, maybe 12 at the time, smuggled them in our winter coats and feasted. 2 of my friends snuck in Taco Bell and a full can of whipped cream into Spider-Man Far From Home. Failed to factor in how loud cans of whipped cream are. Spider-Man. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Loud whipped cream sounds. Spider-Man. I just really miss him. Slightly muffled whipped cream sounds. One of those mini Heineken kegs. 4 large to-go boxes full of Chinese food and 4 large drinks. All in my purse. It was a fucking huge purse. We ate our fill during the movies. And then the stoners sitting behind us asked for our leftovers. 8 people had dinner from my purse that night. Not me. But a lady sitting behind me brought in an entire rotisserie chicken to watch Infinity War. I heard these god-awful smacking noises behind me about 20 minutes in and look back to see her shoving handfuls of chicken in her mouth. Edit. Guys chill, she pulled it out of her giant purse, I think, lol. Stuck a rotisserie chicken in my shirt and said I was pregnant. Bought some pickles and Red Bull at the theater to really act the part. Edit. I also found out this life hack only works if you're a woman. A large box of popcorn from a competing cinema. I grew up in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and we had the Commodore movie theater. It was fucking legendary. 2 brand new movies for $5.75. 80s, 90s. And when the lights went out, the lighters came on. Everyone was smoking weed, cigarettes and drinking. It was normal to bring in Chinese food or whatever to eat. It was normal for a cat to walk in between your legs during a movie. It was also common to run into someone you haven't seen in a while. It was sold and demolished, lost forever. Man, I miss those times. https://cinematreasures.org/theaters/268. If anyone is interested in how it looked. Someone snuck a whole pizza past me once when I was taking tickets. I asked if they snuck it through the emergency exit. Nope. They walked right by me and I didn't notice. Props. They deserved that pizza for pulling it off. Like a jumbo factory-sized bag of Skittles for 10 ppl to split that I couldn't get open, so I gave it one mega effort rip and a billion tiny Skittles went exploding all over the theater at the quietest movie intro.